right, we made it to our next stop. We're at about almost 6,000 feet. We've been here before with Gemma, of course. There's some virga. It's when it's raining and it doesn't ever reach the ground. It was sprinkling when I got here and it was cold. Oh my gosh, it's cold. And Jupe, he's off the leash and he's doing great. There's a weird concrete slab here and every place else on the campground, they've improved the road. They put down, I'll show you later where it's like, you can kind of see it here. It's that gray, you know, kind of asphalty stuff. And that really did help the road a lot. But the campground where we stayed last time, our campsite, is, I don't want to go too fast. It's way over there to the right of that pit toilet. And it's still huge ruts. I mean, come here, Juke. About a foot deep. And I was like, I am not going in that. Because you can tell even right here at this next pull through, it's really moist. So I did not want to get stuck. It's supposed to rain, I think, tomorrow afternoon. And I thought, you know what? There's nobody out here. I'm parking on this strange slab. I don't know. And there's y'all have seen this before. I'll walk up closer to it. This time, last time we were here, there was a big group of people camping here. They were very nice. They came over to the campsite and invited us to dinner. So I really didn't come over here to the chimney. Isn't that cool? I just love those. I just want to know, like, you know, who lived here and the history of that. It's nice now. There's one more camper. Look at that, isn't that neat? And he's way over through the trees. He has a camper and a vehicle. Pretty quiet right now. And there's alligator juniper out here. We'll take a walk in a minute and I'll show you more. And it's pretty level. I only had to put one little, these little, whatever they are. And it's fine, it's perfectly level. So, and it was raining and cold and oh, now it's probably gone up a few degrees. The sun's coming out, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I'm so glad to be here. And I hear the little ravens, or I guess they're big ravens. I see this other little bird. I need to get do the Merlin thing and see what it is. You like it out here? He's tired of traveling. You're tired of traveling? Yeah. He's tired of driving. Oh. Yeah, you're tired of traveling. Yeah. Okay, we walked over here. Isn't this neat? It doesn't look like it's that old. I just don't know about this. It's interesting. Oh, it's got a little pit in there. Let's look. Huh. It's been here for a long time. Oh, the sun is out. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. You know, there's cows loose around here. And Jupe has been seeing a turtle at my mom's house for literally almost every day. He finds this turtle, and I'm gonna post a short on it. But I think he thinks his patties are turtles. Jupe, that's poop. Y'all hear that little clicking sound? Hear it? There's an alligator juniper. I love those. I can really hear it now. It's got to be some kind of insect. Can you hear it in the video? Over the raven. Wow, what is that? I'll have to look that up. It's so cool. You see how the divots where the campgrounds go? It's just way too much for me. I mean, you need a Jeep down here. This is pretty deep. I'll show you the other. Listen to that. Right in this juniper. Weird. I don't see any movement. Huh. This is the campsite where we were last time. See these giant rocks. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, it was just terrible getting out of here. See how deep the ruts are. No way I'm doing that again. But it's got a beautiful view. It's probably got the prettiest view of any campsite. And there's a little creek bed over here. Let's go look at this creek bed. Oh, I'm so glad the sun is out. Isn't that beautiful? I don't want to get too far from the camper and the truck. It's not even locked. It's open. There's nobody out here though. See, well, I guess you could get back up in here. Maybe I've got a 4-wheel drive, but still, I just wouldn't go through that. The can right there. I'll come back and pick that up later. Huge dumpsters down the road. We see this? Nope, not doing that this time. Nope. Let's see if we can see what's on these. I don't see anything on here. See, the view from this area is just beautiful. And my sister introduced me to the Merlin bird app. Well, it picks up your location and then it picks up all of the birds that you are hearing. So I got a whole list of birds just in a few seconds. Okay, we're gonna keep walking. I could do this forever, but I know y'all get bored. But see, there's lots that you can just kind of pull wherever. There's little campfire spots all over the place. And there's another pit toilet down the way. We're just gonna walk through. Oh, I thought there was just one camper, but there's a guy in a van through there. I can hear his radio or something. And then there's somebody. Here's the other person that I saw initially. They're pretty far away from me. Do that jump. Those ravens. I love their sound just because I know that I'm out west. And I'm actually glad not to be out here by myself. You know, I know people think, oh, there's other people, but campers are usually okay unless it's a big giant group of troublemakers. You know, last night at Yoakum, I don't know, it was about 11 or something, a group of guys on Harleys rode in, but they stayed far away. They were at that other part of the park and they just stayed there about, I don't know, 20 minutes. I think they were just kind of taking a break from their ride. And I just heard them talking and they took off and went on their way. So, I mean, I think most people are pretty good. I like to think that. And just for your information too, down the road, you have to go through private property. You know, this I guess is a right-of-way, easement, whatever it's called, to get to the campground, get to the national land or the public land. I think the rancher, he came down one time. They're really nice people. So, I mean, if something really bad happened, you know, definitely feel safe having them around. They come down in their truck and their 4-wheeler or something. I mean, they're not loud or anything, but I do feel safe out here. And last time we woke up to the cows surrounding the camper. I think they're curious. You know, we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. See, this is the dirt road coming in. It doesn't look bad, but it's kind of washboardy. It's good right here, but coming in, it's a 6-mile road after you turn off the main road out of Lincoln. And it takes about 25-30 minutes to go 6 miles because I was literally I wasn't going over 10, and most of the time I was going about 5 or 7 miles per hour. And of course we had the windows down. It was cool, and Jupe had his head out the window, so it's nice. Let's see. Okay, I'll check in later.